Hello and welcome to another video from theexsmoker.com. My name is Anthony Schneider and it gives me great pleasure to be here and give you some advices and help if you are a smoker to become an ex-smoker like me and the millions of people around the world today who are ex-smokers. And if you believe that you cannot become an ex-smoker, then you need to wake up, because you can become an ex-smoker and you can become free from nicotine addiction now, and you can become free from nicotine addiction today. Because what you believe is what you get. What you focus on, that's what you will get. Okay, so today's video is about something which is fundamentally crucial before you do anything in your objective to become an ex-smoker. Whatever you do, stop doing what you're doing right now and do this first. You need to do this before you start your program to stop smoking, to become an ex-smoker. You need to do this. And what is it? What is it? It's simple. 3 words. You need to change your identity. That's what you need to do. You need to change your identity, and I don't mean going to the local government offices and changing your passport or your driving license or your social security number. No, that's changing your identification. This is changing your identity. Your identity, you change it mentally, you change it spiritually, and you change it physically, okay? That's what I mean. Change your identity, because the way you think, the way you behave, the way that you believe, this is you. This is your identity. This is the package of you. This is what you are. And even if you are successful in life, if you have great relationship, a great marriage, great businesses, lots of money in the bank, you know, a Ferrari, whatever your circumstances, if everything is great around you, you still have the identity of a smoker if you smoke. The puzzle of a happy life is missing because you are smoking. This is what you need to change. You cannot be an ex-smoker if you are a smoker, because the identity of a smoker does not exist inside the life of an ex-smoker. The two identities are completely different. There's not even a paradox. Okay? Change your identity. And how do you change your identity? Well, it's pretty simple. First of all, you change the way that you think. You change the way, or the things that you focus on. Because what you focus on, that is what you get. Now, what kind of life do you want? Do you want a happy life? Do you want a smoke-free life? Do you want a healthy life? Do you want a fulfilled life? What kind of life do you want? Okay? Think about the life that you want. Don't think about the life that you got if you are a smoker and you want to change it, because that's the identity that you have. What kind of things do you need to change in your life? Because what you focus on, that's what you get. If you're constantly thinking, oh, I'm never going to give up smoking, I'm never going to stop smoking, I'm never going to be able to quit smoking, because that's what you're focusing on, that's what you're going to get. You need to change your mental Olympics. You need to change the way you think. I will become an ex-smoker. I can stop smoking. I know I can stop smoking. Even if you want to, even lie to yourself. Lie to yourself so eventually you're going to believe it, because that's what happens. If you keep saying, I am an ex-smoker, I am an ex-smoker, I am an ex-smoker, I am an ex-smoker, eventually you're going to start to believe it. What you need to do, if you need a tool, go and ask an ex-smoker. Go and ask somebody that you know that isn't a smoker. Go and ask them, what's their life like? What do they think about? You know, what do they enjoy? What's the best thing about their lives? You know, get the idea of what it's like to think, to focus on the mentality and the life of an ex-smoker. And when you focus on something intensely, that's what you get. So, spiritually as well, you need to change your identity spiritually. If you don't believe that you can't become an ex-smoker, if you believe that it's just impossible, if you have this feeling inside you, that inner voice that is saying to you, forget it, you're never going to become an ex-smoker, then that's what's going to happen. You need to change your spiritual aspect of the way that you believe that you can be an ex-smoker, because your identity as a smoker is stopping you from changing and making a transition to being to having the identity of an ex-smoker. Because my life now as an ex-smoker, I have a completely different identity. Physically, my physiology is completely different. The way I breathe, I can breathe deeply. The way that I think, I focus on a positive things. I focus on the things that I want to do every day. I'm thinking about what can I do in my life. My life is happy. I don't have a dark cloud asking me these dark questions about cancer, about is this cigarette going to make my lung collapse? Will I still be coughing for the rest of my life? All my thoughts and my physiology, the way that I walk and I can run and I can jog, it's all a new identity. And this is a wonderful feeling. And this is my identity as an ex-smoker. You can't have this identity if you're a smoker. You need to change your identity physically and the physiology, and that comes from the way that you breathe, the way that you hold yourself, going to the gym, the things that you eat, the healthy foods that you take in. All this creates the physiology of an ex-smoker, and it's all part of the identity of an ex-smoker. You can't be a smoker. You can't have the identity of a smoker and the identity of an ex-smoker at the same time. It's either one or the other, brother or sister. You can't have these. It is fundamental that you change your identity, change the way you think, change what you believe, think about the life you want, focus on that, focus on the life of an ex-smoker. Go outside tomorrow morning and live your life tomorrow as an ex-smoker. Believe that you are an ex-smoker. How would it be? What actions would you do? How would you walk? How would you breathe? How would your face be? What would you do during the day? You know, if you start to focus on these things and these actions, then you will change your identity. But if you're, I'm a smoker, that's what you are, that's your identity. It doesn't matter if you have all the good things in life, you're still a smoker. That's the identity that you have. And that's the identity that the tobacco companies have given you. They put a chain around your leg, they put a number on your chest, you are a smoker, and that's your identity, is ours, and that's what they do. So, change your identity from an ex-smoker into something for the future, the identity of an ex-smoker. From a smoker to an ex-smoker. Two different identities. If you don't change your identity, you can't progress. Focus, believe, and do something about it. Don't have intention, because intentions never did nothing for anybody. Action, action, action. Take action. What you desire will create your future, it will create your destiny. Desire creates destiny. And what's the destiny you want? Your destiny here is to change your identity from being a smoker. It's in the past, it's relevant. The past does not equal the future, okay? It's what is now. Change your identity for now, and then you'll have a better future. Your identity as a smoker is not the identity of an ex-smoker. Change your identity, and then you can stop smoking. I promise you. Good luck.